Statement 1 says, tensions and sometimes conflict remain an issue in and between the 11 states in Southeast Asia. These states have been listed: Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Timor-Leste, and Vietnam. Statement 2 says, China's rise as a regional military power and its claims in the South China Sea have become an increasingly pressing security concern for many Southeast Asian states. 3 states. Since the 1990s, the security environment of Southeast Asia has seen both continuity and profound changes. Finally, these states, 4 states. These concerns cause states from outside the region to take an active interest in Southeast Asian security. So this is somewhat more straightforward than the other questions in this particular paper. We have 3 which says, since the 1990s, security environment of Southeast Asia, the very general Southeast Asia is mentioned here, has seen both continuity and profound changes. At least profound changes is what we see in the other statements. So this statement, basically 3, it introduces the premise. So we can put in 3 as the opening statement, the first statement in the sequence. Let's clear out 3 because we have processed it. Next up, we get, there's a connection between 1 and 2 because it talks about states. We have the states mentioned and then the states listed again in 1, the 11 states of Southeast Asia. And then we have states again mentioned, many Southeast Asian states in 2. However, 1 would come before 2 because 1 introduces between the 11 states in Southeast Asia and then the list of the states. That means that this is introductory of the states. So we have 1 and then 2. Let's not put it into the sequence yet because we don't know where 4 will stand, but 1 and then 2, as in 1 would precede 2 or 2 would follow 1. That is something that we get from this connection. 2 introduces China's rise. China's rise as a regional military power and its claims in the South China Sea have become an increasingly pressing security concern. So once that is done, then placing 4 becomes quite easy because 4 talks about these concerns cause states from outside the region to take an active interest in Southeast Asian security. First thing, states outside the region is a change of argument. We don't have any other reference to states outside the region. So ideally, the change of argument should come at the end. Moreover, there is a reason for this concern among states from outside the region, and that concern is because of China's rise as a regional military power and its claims in the South China Sea. This is a concern, a pressing security concern for many Southeast Asian states as well as states from outside the region. So we find that 4 would actually follow 1 and 2. 1 and 2 essentially then is a pair, and then we have statement 4. So we get that after 3, the first statement, we'll have statement 1 coming in as the second statement, then we'll have statement 2 coming in as the third, and finally we'll have statement 4, which would be the fourth statement. So we get our final answer sequence as 3, 1, 2, 4.